Welcome back to the Aligned Mommas podcast.
Okay, yay.
Oh, there's my face.
There you is.
There I are.
Hey there, mamas. We are back. We took a long break, almost a year, but we are back with our 100th episode, and we are just going to be reflecting on the last 3 years. We cannot believe that we have hit Aligned Mommas has been in business for 3 years. And we have some amazing ladies that we've met along the way that really came alongside us and just like partnered up with us. And we're at the Mommas Missions and the socials and all the events. And we're handing out cards for us and just kind of have been there through all of it. So we have some friends with us.
Yeah, so we wanted to celebrate and bring in these women and just do a look back. What have we done in the last 3 years and some of the exciting things that God has produced through a community of women that have come alongside. It's been amazing. In the last 3 years, since inception, what has occurred just real fast? We started with, hey, we're going to have socials after we launched the Facebook community page and didn't know if anyone would show up. Like 15 women showed up at least.
The first one, I think it was 40 women at our very first one. Yeah, because I made a post. But anyways, it was, if you build it, they will come. And so that happened. And then we...
Sorry.
Iowa representing.
That's from the Field of Dreams.
Aww. Yeah, it is. Or I thought like Noah.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams.
Maybe a little bit.
But it was quoted. And
yeah. I mean, you're partial, you from my
anything goes. Groggy, it doesn't matter.
That's right. True.
Decluttering business, it's okay.
Yeah, we tried that. But we tried that, actually. Our whole thing, we quit our jobs. We're like, we're going to do socials and we're going to do outreach events once a month and we will have a podcast and we will make plenty of money with sponsorships on this podcast. 3 years in, no money. Then we were like, whew, it might be a long time until we start having an income. And so then we started doing the decluttering and organizing on this side, which we loved.
I had said it the other way the one day.
It was
de-organizing and cluttering business.
Okay, that's where you
swapped it. That's where I was going.
Yeah.
I remember.
I got it. I got it.
I didn't get it, but now I get it.
A little
de-organizing
I am
business.
slow.
Just kidding.
Is your house too clean?
Yeah. We'll fix it for you.
Send us.
Cute
Go from home to a big old mess.
Do you struggle with control? Let us come over and help you.
It's like exposure therapy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's logical. That's a growing. That is a growing thing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's what we did. We said we're going to be professional. I almost said declutterers, organizers, and declutterers. Which actually that was right. Now I'm all messed up. I can't even say it. So we did it and we loved it actually, but with the podcast, the women's community, and all the things, which maybe to you doesn't sound like that much, but behind the scenes with our 3 kids and sports and just everything, we're like, whoa.
And Nikki homeschools.
And I homeschool. And so
a whole teacher job.
At some point, we're like, I don't think we can, a house divided or, serving 2 masters. Like, we can't, we got to focus on what we feel like God said for us to focus on. So we went back to, like, no cleaning and decluttering and all that stuff on the side. And we just said, okay, we're just going to dive into the community. And so that's what happened. We had a social and an outreach event almost once per month. And incredible. Like, so many beautiful things happen. Eventually, we got to the point of needing attorneys to say, like, is what we're doing okay and safe and legal? And that is at that point, which we still believe this is one mission. But at that point, we got some free attorney advice from Washington University students with their professor. And they said that we need to have a nonprofit if we're going to have volunteers. So 501c3 happened. Also, if people want to donate and have a tax-free donation, we needed to have that. So we split into 2 different entities, Aligned Mommas Missions, the nonprofit, and then Aligned Mommas LLC, which is the community, which is the socials and the podcast, the planner.
And our podcast name is official in the book of names of
Trademarked.
things.
We don't even know what that means.
Trademark. That's what I was thinking.
But
you can't use
you
it.
know, yeah.
That's right.
So don't go stealing it, or we'll probably not even sue you.
Maybe it's up in the air.
We're not
More
sure.
than 5 cents.
We'll pray about it first.
So to kick off, why don't we introduce everyone, starting with Miss Krissy.
Okay, I'm Krissy Ridenauer, and I kind of followed on Facebook a little bit and saw Nikki in the grocery store. I just approached her.
It's true. That's awesome.
I just gone through a divorce after 37 years of marriage and just needed a group of women, and it's been a perfect fit.
Oh. I am Heather Hanlon.
She is a recurring podcast guest.
I am.
Yes.
She's been on a couple times.
Close. No? Okay. I am Nikki's sister-in-law. I am married to her baby brother, Brandon. So that's how I met Nikki, is from her brother. That's it.
Hi, I'm Valerie Long, and I met Nikki 3 years ago. We were at a retreat, and I was in a really, really super dark place. And Nikki just had exactly what I was looking for. So I became a part of this group, and it's been magical.
Well, that story deserves a little bit more to it. That retreat, I was there speaking about Aligned Mommas. We were getting ready to launch it. Samantha and I knew about it. Maybe we had our first social, or we were getting ready to do it. And I was sobbing through that whole retreat thinking, wow, we went from Sadie's cancer situation to this. And I got a little stone there with the scripture, and it was like, I'm about to do a new thing or something like that.
Which was the scripture that you said God gave you for this mission or something, and then it was crazy because it was a random.
Yeah.
I had that text.
Yeah.
And you're like, look at the scripture I got. Anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so I got up and spoke, and I was so nervous to do so. And she literally marched over and she said,
You have exactly what I'm looking for.
yes. Yeah. Like as plain as that. I know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But the concept has worked. Aligned Mommas has brought women together. So long story short, we're like so close with her and all, everyone here. And it's been a beautiful thing. All right. How about you?
Me? Which mic? Back and forth.
Pick your favorite Aligned Mama, and that's the mic you pick.
We're gonna favor Sam a little bit. Just kidding. But my name's Ashley Wrights. I am a transplant to Missouri in general, from originally Iowa, Illinois border up there, and I came across this group kind of on Facebook too. My husband seen it on a shared post, and they were driving me crazy that day, and I'm like, okay, I'm going. Drive to the middle of nowhere, which is Nikki's house, and show up. Somebody's carrying a gift, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but I have pizza, and I'm not shy, so we'll make it work. And that social was the first one. We've had socials that are very happy and joyous, and some that are so full of prayer over each other, and so full of tear and love. And it was like, that was the one that really pulled me in, because that was one where nobody left a dry eye. Everybody was going through tough spots and prayed over everybody, and I'm like, okay, I'm sunk. I'm in hook, line, and sinker. And since then, I transplant our business cards everywhere.
She does. She was like,
In
Nikki, I was
Florida.
in Florida last week, and I handed out a business card.
So if you found a card at Splash in Florida, Panama City Beach, it was me. Shout out, it was for me.
We're not doing missions there yet.
But soon.
But if you need a mission and you have place to get us on the beach, we're not opposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley's jumped right in and supported us and has passed out way more business cards than Samantha, which we business cards, mission cards, than we have. And it's just, again, it's like we had this concept, God gave it to us, and like just, it's like, vroom, so many women have come and just joined right up with us. So just to look back, it's been, about 3 years. Anyone can speak up at any time, but is there anything that has stood out to you the most of, how neat, what the community has done inside Facebook, or some of the, just different aspects of it? Is there anything that stands out to you of like, wow, God, like, or this community of women?
For me, it was just the amount of women that can just come together and really just be the hands and feet of God. It just really blows my mind. Where you can have one mom or one girl who really needs, either her house cleaned or organization or something, and we just have, 10 plus women just jump in and just really just be there for her. Or whether you need somebody to cry on their shoulder, or you need something, just the amount of the group of women that just come together and just really do that is spectacular. there's no other group like it.
When I'm describing to people, because again, I will talk to a stranger in the store. I will hand out a card like, "Hey, you need a friend." But what I really see,
You look lonely.
you look lonely. But no, I don't know a stranger. No strangers exist to me. But anyway, how I always describe our group is
Are you going that way or this way?
I don't know, back and forth.
She's right there in the middle.
I'm smack dab in the middle. But one thing about the group that always just I share, and it speaks testament to this group, is 99% of the women that come through a social or whatever are somewhere in their walk with God, somewhere. Whether they've been raised in church and then they've walked away and come back, whatever. There is one mom that always just holds close to my heart, that she came and she's even said, "I'm atheist, I don't need that." But the fact that she still comes to socials, she still shows up, still allows us to pray around her and all of that. Like, to me, I think that speaks testament of the group and the women in the group, that it's not just another faith-based group. Granted, that's what we're rooted in, but it's women loving women, moms supporting moms, and then our kids loving each other in addition to it. So I think that really that's always one thing I say that holds testament to the group, that even if you're not, come get that seed planted and just be around it.
Sometimes Christians can give Christ a bad name.
Yes.
If you know what I mean. So,
Yes.
we're not that group.
The women in this group really lead with love across the board.
We try.
I would say mine's kind of similar to Valerie's. She was talking about just all, how women are all coming from all different walks, but everybody kind of needed help with something, and how the women just jump in. So what I've noticed is just, it's almost comforting to know that all of us are the same. Like, there's the moms who are beautiful with beautiful homes and you think everything's beautiful, they need help too. So it's not just moms who you might have a cliche thought of that are needing help. It's literally every type of women, and like every woman needs help. And so just seeing like just all the different women and all the different walks of life, like asking for help and then also helping each other. I think that that's just been eye-opening to see. It doesn't matter how old you are or how long you've been doing something or how it looks from the outside. Every single person needs help. So that's been amazing to see.
And the wide range of ages that we've gotten. I think at one social we had a 18-year-old and a 75 or 80-year-old. I can't remember. It was like in between 75 and 80 at the same social. So I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And they can
I
both
love
get
it.
something from it.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And that was the thing for me. I thought, excuse me, all these young women, and it'll be nice just go and visit for a little bit. But I don't feel like I'm the old, and I am the old goat in the group. But
You are
I just,
Absolutely not.
it's
That girl can hang.
it's just a very welcoming group, and just blow your mind.
Well, and what I found with you and like somebody like Donna that's recently started to come to the socials that we just kind of fell in love with too right away. Just like you were at our family parties right, like 2 weeks later. Like, I feel like your guys' sense of humor is so, like, we all have the exact same sense of humor. Like, we are on a playground and we are 7 years old again.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most freeing thing as a woman. We need to be comfortable. We don't need to be so competitive, or we're competitive because we have low self-esteem, because we're always thinking somebody's, somebody's out there either faking it, like I got it all together, or, it's just the whole facade. So when you have that environment of like everyone's welcome, the one rule is we have to show love and kindness. And Samantha and I, during the socials, we're always scanning the room. Like, does anyone look like they're left out? Is this a new person? Whatever. But now you guys are doing it now. So it's like, it's amazing. It's been incredible.
Or coming from somebody that's usually not like the funny, quirky one, like normally the serious type A, like you get there and
It goes away.
it goes away. Like you just are, it's weird. You're just at ease. It's a totally different, like I said, 7 years old again, back on the playground.
Yeah.
And you get to be friends over cool shoes. No shoes make me run fast. Or
Like the meme I saw is like, the one sad thing about being an adult is when I get new shoes, no one asks to see how fast I can run in them. Okay, so we're going to shift gears a little bit and just kind of go over what Aligned Mommas have been doing for the last year. Like, why did we take a break? So we have created a new planner. And it is published and out for purchase. So you can email us if you want one.
And not your typical planner.
Yes.
It's a lifestyle planner.
Yes.
Lifestyle.
It's kind of a community planner. So we have a side hustle, a group that does a text string, and we basically are trying to start this thing and do life together. So it's supposed to be for a community of women to live and grow together and learn from each other.
Yes,
Kinda
and
cool.
it covers our 6 pillars that we think are the foundations of life. Is God, marriage, parenting, health, home. So like cleaning systems. We also have some like awesome cleaning recipes on there and different helpful tips, and then budgeting. And then each section has devotionals each week, and it's just a lot more than just your standard planner. And then there's a habit tracker on the inside to help you be better each week in those areas, and accountability. So that's kind of like what's different about it than your typical just planner. It's not just writing your stuff down in the dates, but it's coming alongside each other and like, how can we be 1% more like Jesus in this area this week?
Okay, ladies, so what is your favorite aspect or piece of the planner?
For me, I love the cleaning tips. Just keeps you accountable.
Yeah.
I love the different prayers for your spouse and your family, and just like different tips of like how to incorporate your husband and your kids in your life every day. Like I just love that I can look at that for little tips.
We try not to kick him out in the garage all day, guys. You gotta incorporate him in the house a little bit. I'm just kidding.
Or I guess goals. It wasn't just the prayers, but it was like goals of what to do for your husband and just different things like that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I am also like Krissy. I really like the cleaning every day. You kind of have something different. Like Mondays is floors. Tuesday, I don't remember, but there's different days for different things, which is really cool. One day's kitchens. One day's deep clean one room of your house. So that's actually really helpful. I also like that there's space in the back of the planner to kind of write down like if you have any prayer requests or important dates, and that's those are my favorite things.
Well, I guess I'll share my favorite thing. Does it count if
I hope you have a
I'm
favorite
a
thing.
co-editor? How does that work? Anyway, we also have in the health section, we have a lot of recipes and showing you how to build and like mix and match and create recipes. So my son actually, it was really cute. He's probably not going to like me saying that, but he's 14 and he's like, oh, I'm going to use so much. Like, this is awesome. This is so cool. Like, I'm going to be stealing your planner to make recipes. And like was looking at different snacks. He's like, I've never seen this before. So I think that's like a unique thing that I've never seen before.
Aside from these two making it, can I use that as my favorite thing? The fact that I know how much love, sweat, tears, all of it went into it, blood, yes, all of it, to know really what went into it to make it. The pillars is the biggest thing for me in general, to remind myself like the first things first. I know them all each day, but to actually have it there in writing to remind me is a big thing.
Making it's a long shot. You're getting the design concept. We have probably 10 different files of different colors and different design just on a weekly
More
layout.
than that?
Probably more. And then, we get the layout done, and then, we don't have a program where we just hit the button. It's like, make January 1, 2027 the right, day of the week, and so on. We had to literally go in there and do it. We're still nervous if anyone crosses upon a week that we have the wrong date or misspelled something, but also we had to say like, hey, when is good enough? And we're just going to put our hearts in this. We have a vision just like we had for Aligned Mommas from God, that we feel like this is actually going to help a ton of people. Now we're still in the phase of, building that side community and working through it with everyone. We're kind of feeling like we're jostled a little bit with all we're trying to do. But that's been exciting. But then we had to get the final design layout, and then her husband had to help do that. And then we send it to the printer, and then there's like nuances with that. And it was way more.
And then we need a special binding machine, and no one on earth had one.
Printer first.
Except for California.
It was a lot, but it's worth it. And we know, our heart for this one was, we think of We've been doing this for 3 years, and it's been amazing. But really, our hearts have grown for women, especially those that did not have moms like we did, or moms that taught them how to just do basic things of nurture your kids, clean, and keep up your home, and try to feed your kids healthy. Some women literally are going from no baseline, no foundation, and that hurts our heart. And then we're like, how do we help all these women? And then we have 3 kids of our own, and so we're like, okay, we're going to start this thing. We're going to, try to walk alongside people, but in kind of a group setting. And then the other purpose of the planner, journal, everything that is in it is to do it along with a prayer partner or with a community. And so really excited about what is going to come with that. My favorite, long-winded, my favorite part about using it for me in my crazy schedule is I can get all these thoughts, which is way too much, all the tabs that are going like this all the time. We all have this, we're moms. For the first time ever in my life, I'm putting everything down in my planner. I take it wherever I go. When I come home, it's my routine to get it out, and I put it on my table with my pens and markers. It is always out there, and I make it look cute because it's kind of fun when you make it look pretty. But I cannot tell you the peace that is like leaving me and the weight off my shoulders when I have it laid out, and I can be more strategic with, I can't go there, because I have to, stop at the grocery store first and whatever. So it has freed up a lot, and it's helped me be more efficient and more peaceful.
So. And I think one other aspect that's pretty cool is the weekly check-in. So each week with your prayer partner, you go over a sheet, and it asks questions. But I was talking with a friend, and she was telling me about a problem she had, and I was like, well, let's pull out the planner questions, which she doesn't have one. But I was like asking, she's like, okay, I think I need to buy the planner just for that, because it's so good to unravel some things. And if you really break down okay, well, why am I feeling like this? And then go through the steps, it's like, oh, I wouldn't have connected the dots here, but this is an insecurity from my childhood, and this is why it's feeling like a big deal. But then it helps you to realize it's not really a big deal. I don't know, that's just a random example, but it helps you to connect the dots, because sometimes when stuff really weighs heavy on us, if we sit and just analyze why, sometimes that stuff is in our control. And then sometimes when we're super stressed and overbooked and doing too much, we can do things to change it. Or sometimes you look at it and you're like, nope, this is just the season that I'm in, so that's okay too. But at least hey, I can't do anything really to lighten this load, or maybe I can lighten it this way. So right. I think it gets you thinking.
Also, when you are struggling with a thought, mine oftentimes is not good enough. I could never do anything good enough. I'm like, do better, do more, work better here. You can't give 100% at everything in life. You just can't, right? If that mom is so good at, her home or this or that, she's going to not be as good at in other areas. So you have to learn that you're not going to be perfect. I think that's been in the back of my mind so much more. When it's good enough. But when you have something that you're battling with, those reoccurring thoughts, especially maybe near your period or just in general, to talk to somebody and get it out. When Samantha and I have done those and we get it out, or just speaking with a good friend, Valerie and Heather, we were hanging out the other night. It's amazing to get it out of your heart or your mind or whatever and speak it out with someone. And then sometimes when you say it, you're like, what am I doing? It almost quenches the stronghold it has on you. I don't know why.
Yeah, bringing it to the light makes it oh, that's silly or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Presence over perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So, really like that about the planner.
Well, my other favorite part is the name, because I always call it something different to Nikki.
What is the name?
Hygge, Hygge, Hygge. I call it everything that it's basically not. I mean, Hygge for sure is my favorite.
I add your hygiene.
I was like, what does Hygge mean? And Nikki was like, well, it's Hygge. Right? Isn't it Hygge? I don't even know.
I actually presented that
I always
name
call it something.
I always call it Hygge.
Hygge.
I presented that name to Samantha because I was like, it's actually our planner. We could say Heavenly Hygge, even though people are like, it's Hygge, and because it's ours, we could do that. And I don't think she bit.
No. I don't remember.
Well, apparently everybody knew the term except for me, and everybody's on
I
Instagram and all these, and I'm like, I was calling it high G, so that's cool.
I love it.
Hey ladies, we are going to pause the podcast and share a message from Krissy for now. She was supposed to be a part of the 100th episode celebration podcast. However, she had other plans already, but she made sure to make a cameo appearance and send a video. We love her so much. She has been a huge support behind the scenes for Aligned Mommas, and enjoy this sweet message from her.
Hi, Aligned Mommas. I am Krissy Furno, and I'm so honored to celebrate 3 years of this incredible community. When I first joined Aligned Mommas, I never imagined how much it would bless my life. From my very first social, I felt so welcome, felt so loved, encouraged, accepted, and surrounded by women who genuinely love the Lord and love one another. One of my favorite things about this community is it's a place where all women can be real, encourage each other, pray for one another, and grow in their faith together. Nikki and Samantha, thank you so much for saying yes to what God placed on your heart and for creating a place where women can grow in their faith, building meaningful friendships, and feel supported every step of the way. Congratulations, guys, on 3 incredible years. I'm so grateful to be part of Aligned Mommas, and I can't wait to see all that God continues to use this in community to impact even more women. Happy 3rd year anniversary. I love you guys. God bless you all.
Okay, so we're going to ask everyone one thing they're good at and one thing they're not good at. We like to do this at our socials just because it's fun, because sometimes you can see women thriving in a certain area, but you would never know that they suck in a different area. I should not say suck.
I don't
Is that
suck at
okay?
anything.
Okay. She's perfect.
How dare you?
And it just keeps it relatable and fun, and and then we can bounce off of each other's ideas, like, oh, hey, you're good at this, come help me do this, or whatever. So
Anyone want to go so I can think of mine? I use the same ones every time. I'm really late and I never mop my floors. Anyone else?
It also helps us. I feel like when we do it at
at
socials,
me.
I think it helps us build up other people too. So, like, I think we all kind of struggle with, like, oh, well, what am I good at, right? And sometimes it's hard to feel like you're, like, being boastful when you're doing it. But we're like, I don't have anything I'm good at. When somebody says that at a social, we're like, no, you're good at this, and this. You're good at this, and this. So it's kind of like a little bit of pep too. It's I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. We get to sprinkle a little joy on each person when they don't think they're being good at anything.
I'm going to go ahead and kick this off like a job interview.
okay.
When your weakness is also your strength.
I couldn't think of one. What would I say?
Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
My house is
The
so
Office.
dirty because I'm just
yeah.
so focused on the kids and playing with them and doing puzzles and being on the floor with
helping
them
the
and playing.
homeless and
Yes. So sometimes I don't get around to mopping, except for every Thursday and Tuesday afternoon.
Per the
Yeah, for the planner.
You are a tech guru.
Yeah.
am very late constantly. And this happened in the last since Sadie situation. I don't know the whole thing. Part of it is like, it sounds bad, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. Sometimes I'm like, I just can't do all these things, and I'm going to get there when I can, which sounds like I don't care as much for the other person. And maybe that's true because I just can't. Like, I'm trying to get there or whatever. And so some of that's joking.
And how
some
do
of
you
it's
think that makes them feel?
not. Well, not great.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
No.
most of
the
my
other day.
yes, I see. They're like twice in a
For-
week.
Yeah.
And you don't
In the
have
past
that.
3
She
years
beat
that I've
me.
known her,
That was
she
a big deal.
was
I
on
realized though
Yeah.
some of, and this is not everyone, but some of it is like I was doing too much, or maybe I was trying to help this person, then I added this in, and then I was like so mad at myself for being late. This is like a vulnerability thing. Like, Nikki, like, it's so embarrassing. Like, you should care, and like, you look so terrible. And every time you walk up to anywhere, everyone's like, oh, you know how Nikki's late. And actually that started getting, that was like a complex for me and like sad to me, because I would be like, Well, I wasn't here because I was trying to, somebody needs, so I went and dropped that off. And then now I'm late. Now I look like an idiot. So it was actually becoming a complex. But it doesn't mean I can't work on it. Of course I'm
I'm
going to
sorry
work on
that I
it.
asked that question. I was just trying to be silly, like the planner reflection.
It's fine.
But see, this is where we turn a weakness into a strength.
Yep.
Your weakness is you're late because your strength is you have the heart and you're helping everybody.
Servant
do.
heart.
Ashley plays devil's advocate. Yes, I'm good at doing that.
We gotta cross her up, give her something she can't come back from. So, anyways, okay. Well,
And you do push yourself really, really hard to where it's like, girl, like, no, you need some like error margin room. And she's like, no, I can't. I'm like,
yeah.
stop it.
Yeah,
You cannot.
3 weeks.
So-
I'm like, I'm done. I'm so exhausted. Why? And you're like, I
Baby,
know why.
because you keep telling and you're resting. But it's like comes from a really beautiful place of loving, giving, and always doing so much for everyone. And so,
And never think I'm doing good enough, because that's my thing in the back of my mind. Like, you should do more. Why didn't you go see your grandma this week? No, all the things. So that's okay though. It's life. We just try to do what we can. And at some point, we're not perfect. We're not Jesus, but we're not meant to be. We were all given gifts, very specific, beautiful ones, and things that we're not going to be as good at. We're not meant to be flawless. So
And that's where Satan gets a foothold.
yes, yeah,
You're not
absolutely.
good enough, Nikki. Yes, you are.
It is.
If we
That's
understood
why we need to talk it
Jesus.
out, so you can say that, or Samantha can be like, Nikki, this mission is from God. If we're doing it like the world does it, hustle and grind, it's not going to look like His mission. And it's like, yeah, you're right.
yeah.
So
If we could only see ourselves the way others see us.
yes, it's a whole thing, right?
If I could see myself the way Nikki sees me, I would just love that.
That's true.
It's like true story.
Beautiful angel.
Anyway, I am good at. I'm always doing something with the kids.
Yes.
Very
That's
good
like
at that.
my I actually really thrive in that, and I don't want them to be bored, and that's probably bad, but it's really fun. So we're always doing something, whether it's the zoo or the aquarium or science center, or I just took them to Kansas City for 4 days. So that was really fun and stressful. Fun. I'm really bad at laundry. I have mountains of clothes, and it's really hard. And laundry is my nemesis. But the kids have clean clothes, and I have clean clothes, so that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
That's what I tell. That's what I tell myself. So.
That's right, for sure.
True though.
It'll always be there.
So.
My thing that I am not good at is I overthink everything, as Nikki likes to tell everyone. I really do. I overthink everything I say, everything I do. I also always feel guilty for something, and I think that is me being similar to Nikki, as in feeling like you're not doing enough. Like, I have had many heart-to-heart moments, even with my husband, where like I'm just venting to him, and I'm like, and it's not with him that I don't feel enough, but it's like I always feel guilty and I don't know what to do about it. So I've like cried to him before, being like, what do I do? Why am I always feeling guilty? I don't know how to stop. So that's one thing that I am not good at. And laundry. I also have mountains and mountains of laundry. Laundry is my least favorite thing. I would do dishes all day long, but laundry,
It's a
don't like
season,
it.
girl.
I hate it. I hate it. And then something I'm good at, even though I suck, I stink. Should I not say suck?
No, I don't know. I said that on a post. And then
we all stink right now.
my husband was like, you just said suck on that post? Like, you should probably take that down. And I was like, is that not allowed?
Yeah.
It's not this.
It's
but-
not allowed
Well-
for children. It's allowed for grown-ups.
I don't
That's
know.
right.
There you go.
I didn't say the other S words.
Right.
I think it's
It's
fine.
not cussing. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I'm great at like these podcasts and like talking like publicly. However, I feel like whenever I'm, something I am good at is giving advice. Like whenever somebody actually needs my help, I feel like that is something I kind of thrive in. I usually say, do you want the, what am I trying to say?
The R-rated version? Or
Yeah.
no, just-
Do you want the truth where you're probably not going to like me, or do you want me to sugarcoat it? Sugarcoat it. That's what I was looking for. So that is usually what I end up saying, because I am usually like, even though up front I'm going to be like, oh, Nikki, everything was perfect, kind of like our joke reel that we made the other day. But behind the scenes, I'll be like, do you want my real opinion? Because I'll give it to you. And I feel like I'm pretty logical and like, I don't know, just like even, I don't know. I'm pretty good at giving advice, I feel like. So that's something I'm good at.
You have this thing that people don't feel like they feel very comfortable with you, whatever it is. And it's that thing that's your gift that you don't see. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I'm gonna go this job. Everyone's gonna hate me. And oh my gosh, I did this.
She's
like,
so silly.
No, and they'll be like, she'll be their favorite person.
Honest.
It's true.
No, but she will be their favorite person, like without a doubt. It's that like kind of thing. Like her on Facebook. Samantha on Facebook's like, do these posts, toodly do, and everyone's like, oh my gosh,
Which
that's
is
so
funny
cool.
because that's the thing that I was gonna share. That's
Oh really?
I'm not. Yeah, I'll
You
wait.
just took
Yeah.
it away from her.
No,
Sorry.
you stole it. Well, never mind. Keep going.
No, I'm finished. It's
Okay.
You're good.
I'm finished. Did I do okay, guys?
You did great.
Do you guys all hate me? Do you want me to go?
You should feel really guilty about it.
I should feel really.
I'm just kidding. I struggle with the guilt thing too.
It's really bad.
I'll
It's
like
a
talk
mom
to you about
thing.
that. But
Yeah.
anyway,
It
keep
is.
going.
Oh, I have a hard time. I'm really horrible at just sitting in God's presence and reflecting. Or I do well reading my Bible. But I just feel like maybe the same thing. I don't feel like I measure up, and I just need to keep
Sure.
doing things. But I'm a good baker, and I like to cook. So I feel like
Fantastic
Oh,
cookies.
thank you. I feel like I'm.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
They are so good, and they
No,
look
no, no.
so pretty.
I ate
Like
4 in one sitting at the when you bake Christmas ones.
I
ate
feel like
4
that's
of
not
them.
even that much.
Nah.
Yeah, like
To
eat
eat
more
more.
than that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
should eat more.
Yeah.
She needs to bring more.
I
I'll
know.
bring them again.
sometimes with desserts, they're gonna look really pretty, but it's not gonna be
Yes.
that great. Or opposite, they don't
Yeah.
look pretty, but they're gonna
Taste
be delicious.
amazing,
No,
yeah.
hers
Hers
are like
yeah.
Oh my
beautiful
gosh,
and
they're
so
so
yummy.
good.
They
Thank
are
you.
so good.
Like I'm
Thank you.
craving them.
I'll make some this
Now
No,
weekend.
we're
no,
gonna
I've been
fight.
craving them since you made them, and I've been
It's
like,
been a while.
I didn't know like
like
who
40.
made them, and I'm like, I don't know who made these.
She's really mad at you now. For
I will.
Right.
I'll make them this weekend.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think your cookies are good. The mac and cheese is.
Ooh, I have not had your
I
mac
have
and
not
cheese.
had that either.
We need to have a picnic.
What's better?
Can you make
sweets
some
or
kale
comfort
cookies?
food?
I'm just kidding.
Just joking.
Some
Cauliflower
some
mac and
gluten
cheese.
free.
You can make like the basic vegetables just taste delicious.
I know Samantha.
I don't know
is
what
insane.
she does.
Yeah.
Like,
I just took this all out of my freezer. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah, right. I know.
I had nothing,
Not
so here it is.
so I made a gourmet meal.
Your nothing would be my like spectacular.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
I know. She's like, oh no, it took me like 5 minutes. This is nothing. And I'm like,
And it's beautiful,
Okay,
like,
but, like-
cilantro sprinkled on
Yeah.
top and like so pretty.
yeah. And I'm like, okay, well that made me trying. So.
we all bought like junk snack food to the event the one time, or the trivia or whatever. And here Sam comes with like her seasoned veggies, and we're like, oh, seasoned veggies. And then I'm like sitting there like hoarding seasoned.
You're
veggies.
like, how can I like these this much? What kind of cocaine did you put on these?
How did you know my secret
Makes my
ingredient?
heart racing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I feel so good, guys.
Run.
I all of a sudden can sing and dance to all of my songs. I'm not feeling it. For
I was up for 4 days.
Wow. Okay. What is yours?
What is mine? First of all, this I seem
Very
like
smart,
I'm making
organized.
it easy, but I've had to do a lot of self-reflection over the last year. So one thing I think I am good at, and I've come to realize, is my house may not always be perfect, but people just come to my house and they can just make themselves at home. And even
True
though
story.
I sit there and I'm like, this is broken, this is dirty, this is
It's not
everything
dirty.
in me is like crawling on the inside, but everybody else can walk in and I can actually see a lot of times like their release, and that makes me happy.
I just lay on our couch.
My
Over and be like,
pantry is, I swear, the neighborhood kids only
Adorable.
like us for the pantry. We're like a 24-hour pantry.
It's so perfect. It's so organized.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
What
Yeah, and when we came over for dinner, I don't even remember, but I got new fridge, and you're like, yeah, this is. There was some. I don't know how I got brought up about pasta salad, and I was like, well, I'm gonna eat this too. Yeah.
like
I
there's
was
all
just
of
like,
this.
okay,
Yeah.
this is
Like
good.
help yourself.
Like,
You are very mother hen. You really are. And you're very smart. Like, you are like, if we needed a task, like, go build a bridge or something. I'd be like, Ashley, what do you think? She's actually on our board with Aligned Mommas Missions, which is really cool. And also she is going to be our first person to jump in and start helping us, and she's the PR agent passing out our cards everywhere.
She gets to make no money, just like me.
Yay! You know what helps?
We will.
If you're good at your job, you get more work.
Samantha and I be showing up and stuff, and she'd be like, "Okay, what's on the agenda today?" And we'd be like,
Agenda? What's
"Agenda." The planner says like meat.
that works.
That's all we got.
So
That's
we're
my
gonna have to
downfall.
We're gonna have to clutter her a little bit,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yes.
but
That's my weakness.
Oriented too. We might need to,
Yes.
you know,
what oriented?
like date, like okay, what time, like
Date time.
Yeah.
yeah, like, and we're like, meh.
Ashley, go ahead and put on the retreat. We want it on a Friday sometime in December, and have fun. Let us know what time to show up.
And that gives me anxiety thinking about it. That's my downfall. Is I could loosen the reins a lot on my very type
We'll
A.
teach
It's
you.
got to be this, this, and this.
Yeah.
And in my season, not having a job,
God's
having
doing the
a
work in you.
surprise baby, all of the things, I'm trying to learn to loosen the reins.
I have seen a let go
Yeah.
in you, like for like of
Maybe
like
physically.
yeah.
Oh.
Emotionally and mentally, not so much. It's
Well,
a
you
struggle.
hide it well. So
It's a struggle. Do you have something to say, sir?
What is your weakness?
Say I vomit all the time.
What's your strength?
My strength is I've gained double my weight.
yay!
And he's totally awesome.
Totally.
I thought I heard
That
that
makes me
too.
think of Finding
The
Nemo.
turtle. Oh, I was thinking the Master of Disguise. Am I not
Yeah,
totally
that's
enough?
what she was
Oh,
saying.
Oh,
no, I wasn't. Finding Nemo.
Never mind.
Totally, dude.
Like, yeah, that's what she meant.
Yeah, that is what I meant.
For the turtle club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I like turtles. I like all animals.
Same.
Yeah.
Well,
I used
Yeah.
to. Then I had 4 German shepherds. But we don't
No,
have,
she
we don't have
hates
time for
everything.
that.
We don't
That
have
are
time
terrifying.
For our circus. We don't have time for our farm circus
Yeah.
stories.
Okay, so mine is my thing I'm bad at, which I know I
is
feel
actually a
called. What?
I'm just kidding.
What were you
I
gonna
said,
say?
which is actually a strength.
No. I know I feel called to like be on social, and I feel like God kind of gave that to me like a long time ago, but I do hate making videos and hate being on camera, and like I overthink and I'm like, this is dumb, is this even a tip? And then I get it all in my head, and then I'm like, and then I'll make it like, I don't know, and then I'm just like,
Or you'll send me a video, be like, "Hey, I posted a new video," which you post videos all the time, and then it might be like an hour later. Hey, just let me know if you see the video. I'm like, your video, like you kill every video.
I
Like,
hate making
Every
videos.
video.
But
I
they're
hate
so funny.
Yeah, they're
Thanks.
funny.
And then
They're
I
good
just feel like,
tips.
but then like sometimes later I'm like, oh my god, like I rewatched one that I made about the bird, and I'm like, oh, what is wrong with you? You're so dumb. Like, oh, that's cringe. Like, and then I'm like, I'm just not
Those are
gonna
my
rewatch
favorite.
them.
Yeah. Writing.
Like the,
Yeah.
like the
Wait.
ones about the birds were my favorite.
Oh my gosh,
I looked
yes.
forward to those.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
Not
Well, the
even
one
kidding.
where I was like talking about the girl that said to drop the bird off at an animal shelter, and I'm like, you like to snuggle? I'm like, oh my gosh, just never ever don't watch that when
Those
it
are probably like all of our favorites.
Yes,
Because they're so funny.
Silly.
Yes.
talking like a baby. I'm like, oh, I just want to go hide in the closet, die, delete all socials.
No,
So,
it was great.
That's your platform.
It was great.
If you haven't watch the last podcast, number 99.
oh my gosh.
Put your like panty liners in. You might hear about pants. It was so funny. I was in shock with laughter, and
Even if you're not a mom, make sure you
Yeah.
have a liner.
yes, no,
Because
it
you will
was
pee your
yeah.
pants.
You're a hoot. That's part of your thing. Is the charisma, the funny, the silly, the
Right.
I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna invite you over for dinner. We're gonna eat our steak with our fingers. Like that's who you are.
That's what happened
That's
one
okay.
time when she came over.
Oh,
I'll have to make that for you again. And I guess
I love
like
chicken pot
strength is food. That's
Yeah.
what everyone
Yes.
says.
For sure.
I
Makes
don't
it
even
from-
like chicken pot pies.
Food-
I
and
like
writing,
flour.
Samantha, you
Oh,
are
yes.
quite the
Yeah.
writer.
And it was probably healthy. And didn't
A
even know
writer,
it.
yes. Your writing is phenomenal.
It's not bad.
You need.
No, I meant the pie. Sorry, thank you.
Pretty awesome.
I mean,
writer.
you know,
I
God
should
gives us
write a
gifts.
book.
Why should I be shy
needs
about
a-
it?
she needs to
Okay,
have a
I am
devotional.
really good at almost everything.
She needs to have a devotional.
You do. Well, we are working on it. We have like 3. Well, we have
Well,
a.
you too, but you don't post as much.
We have a. I'm behind the scenes. She's front.
Speaking
you know.
of Linda,
Linda.
I'm waiting for
Victoria.
your I should have moment
Oh,
book still. As we're talking about books, I will not let you forget it.
She
Alright.
got up and spoke one night at a retreat, and she was letting it all out. Like, she's in her 70s, and she was like, what I would do differently, what I think is stupid about the world now.
It,
No,
it would be
It was
phenomenal.
like all gloves off, because she doesn't care at this point. She loves Jesus, you know, like, for those who know or know, you know, IK, and if you know, you know.
I
What was that?
IYK.
YK.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. IYK.
Yeah. Yeah, Y2K. Anyways, yeah.
The world
that's
is
fun.
ending.
Yeah. But here we are.
Well, we have 1 minute for us all to share. Really quick, let's do what's for dinner.
Supposed to be boiled ravioli. Boiled ravioli, is that what you say? Or just ravioli? Because we're from Missouri, so it's toasted ravioli with red
Ravioli.
sauce. And fresh Parmesan and Raggio cheese or whatever that is. I
Reggiano.
don't know. Reggiano. Yep. There you
Professionally
go.
trained chef over here.
Dinner starts at 9.
If I come to Troy, I am getting Casey's Pizza because Casey's is an Iowa staple and it's not so much from Missouri. So we will be eating Casey's
If you
Pizza.
pass it,
I love
they
their
must
breakfast.
stop by.
Oh,
Breakfast
it was better.
Breakfast pizza.
It was
Oh my
better
God.
when they still had the biscuit and gravy sauce versus the cheese sauce.
Very
I'm just
true.
throwing that
Very
out there.
true.
Oh, their wraps
The one
are
by
also
my-
phenomenal.
The one by my house still does the biscuits and gravy sauce.
Oh.
Girl, you
Okay,
should
maybe
get
I'm
some and bring
detouring.
some. Yeah.
I might be detouring and
Yeah.
ordering a breakfast pizza for
It's
tomorrow.
only
I'll eat Casey's
15,
pizza
20
for
minutes out of
breakfast,
your
lunch,
way.
and dinner for the
Yeah,
next
it's like
week.
way not that close,
No.
but you know. You can
Wentzville's
do
supposed to
whatever.
be sanctioned for one, but
Gosh dang it. Come on, Wentzville.
Okay, so mine is, well, whatever Nikki's having because I'm at her house.
Will you,
No, I didn't
will you
bring
cook
milk
it for me?
What?
Will you cook it for me while I'm getting
will.
the other thing
I
set up?
will. Yes.
She always says
she
it.
brought her secret ingredient with her. So
No, like she's like, we're gonna make coffee. I was like, will you make my coffee? Like you always make it better. Like it's like an expectation, not like I won't be able to make it good and she won't like how I make it.
And
I
then
feel like.
every time I go to anyone's house, they're
Yes.
like, well, I can't make you dinner because of blah, blah. I'm like, well, can someone make me dinner? No, I'm just kidding. I want food too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna make this pasta bake. It's super yummy. It's like a red sauce. It has pepperoni, and then it has a layer of ricotta and mozzarella mixture of cheese, and then you double layer it, and then you put it in the oven, and then you top more cheese on top, and it is to die for, and it's super yummy. And Sam, I will make you that for dinner.
And it sounds kid friendly. Like kids will probably eat.
hey,
It's
I
got
got
pepperoni
that
in
for
it.
cheeseburger pie this week too. So
I will be having that as well.
Valerie and I live close enough. We're just gonna meal swap.
We do that a lot.
Tonight was my go-to for quick night dinners. That's actually kind of healthy, which is just all in a casserole dish. Put chicken, green beans, and then just diced red potatoes. And then I sprinkle a packet of Italian seasoning on top of it. And then I cut up an entire stick of butter on top of it. And then I cover it with foil and cook it for an hour. And it's all cooked in the same dish. And it is so good.
Even the potatoes?
The potatoes
You
are...
don't have to pre
So it depends. If I'm in a hurry, I don't, and it's fine. They're just a little bit crunchy. But usually I put them in boiling water for like 2 to 3 minutes, just like super quick before I put it in. Well, I usually get the bag of like the small red potatoes. So whenever I cut them in half, they're usually pretty small anyway. But I probably could cut them smaller. But it's really good, and
I
it's
love
kid
it.
friendly, and
And
it's
you are a
really,
good cook too.
It's really yummy
Sounds really
and
good.
quick.
I'm
You already ate. let me
I
guess.
did eat, but
So what
I-
did you eat?
You seem
barbecued ribs.
You
and
seem the
steamed
like,
broccoli.
you seem like the pioneer, like very put together woman. Like I wake up and I do this. I take my bath at night.
I do.
At 5 p.m. I do this and that.
I
and
lay
I
out
do a
my
quick-
linen
Yeah.
and I press it
Yeah.
with my.
Oh no, I don't do any ironing, but yeah, no, I do shower at night because you gotta get in bed with clean
Yeah.
sheets, clean body,
You're
clean
so
sheets.
appropriate.
So
I'm so lonely.
I want to be you when I grow up.
No, I ribs and steamed broccoli.
Oh,
Ooh,
yummy.
good choice.
Delish. Yeah,
Now
girl.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was fun. Thank
That
you
was
guys
fun.
so much.
Yes.
Like on behalf of Aligned Mommas, thank you so much for coming alongside us because you all have it. And always like Lisa.
Lisa, what?
Heather is like a secret blessing giver behind the scenes. We see it. Nobody else sees those things. She's, socials, outreach events, helping each other out. It's been amazing. So this is our PR agent. So we are so grateful. We cannot wait to see what God has in store. We did get an email about another sponsorship. Yay! And we're very thankful for that. Because
We're
that helps.
officially 100ers.
Yes.
Now we gotta split it. So
Please rate this podcast if you haven't already. That actually just helps us. It helps us get seen and whatever. And
share. And also, if you could please go to our Facebook page, Aligned Mommas, and follow us on there.
Yes.
We're trying to get to 5,000 followers. That would greatly help us. We'd really appreciate it. And then you can join our community group at Aligned Mommas Community on
Yes.
Facebook.
Yep.
Your local, join us at a social.
And then you can send us $1,000. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Go back and watch the other podcasts.
Yeah.
If you're just now finding it, you will laugh. You will cry.
Yeah, actually.
And
You
you will
will.
be glad.
You will be inspired. There's some great
There
testimonies
are.
on there too.
There are.
And real women, What is it that we used to say?
See you next time, mamas.
I can see them.
Okay, can we get out of here now?
You did it. Yes.